You're stuck at home, going a little crazy, so maybe you're feeling comfy enough to get on a plane to a faraway escape? Well, it might be harder than you think. Most countries around the world still are not letting travelers in. On July 1st, the European Union opened its borders to visitors from 15 countries. That list does not include the United States, seen as a risk for not controlling the coronavirus outbreak. The EU is not alone. Out of more than 200 countries all over the world, more than 160 have at least partially closed their borders to citizens of other countries, including Americans, due to COVID-19. That's according to kayak.com. This means only citizens, residents returning home, or people in other special circumstances may enter the country. To the north of the U.S., Canada has extended its travel restrictions and won't allow most foreign nationals to travel into Canada. That means Americans would have to meet certain requirements in order to cross the border. Farther south, Mexico does not have any entry restrictions by plane, but the land border between the U.S. and Mexico will remain limited to essential crossing until the end of August. Tourists may be subject to temperature checks and other health screenings, and those showing symptoms will be asked to quarantine voluntarily. Mexico is one of about 30 countries that currently have no formal entry restrictions in place and will allow U.S. citizens to enter. These countries include the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Turkey. But countries like China have restricted the entry of all foreign nationals except Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan passport holders. And all travelers must present a code generated from a completed health declaration form upon arrival. And in South Africa, all flights have been suspended into the country unless authorized. And all who are authorized will be subject to quarantine for up to 21 days. In the Caribbean, a week after closing its border to U.S. travelers, the Bahamas will now let all travelers in. Now travelers will have to be prepared to quarantine for 14 days and take a COVID-19 test at the end of isolation. The reversal came after a statement by the Prime Minister of the Bahamas in regard to the United States. He said, "Our current situation demands decisive action if we are to avoid being overrun and defeated by this virus. We cannot allow our hospitals to be overrun. Many priorities must be balanced, be they health, social, and economic. Chief among these, though, is the health. The Bahamas has had more than 200 confirmed cases and multiple deaths." While other countries have started to see drastic decreases, the United States has the most confirmed coronavirus cases and is the only country in the world with more than 100,000 deaths, according to Johns Hopkins University. Americans might be starting to dine indoors and gather in small groups again, but it might take a little longer for U.S. citizens to go on that dream vacation.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.